the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Mamo, akwa babi mba Nsem-Pii TV so. Ankra nyumakwa omo Ghana memha. De omo say democracy kabima min kabin. Omehwe ama atodin Ghana memha. Ankra nyumakwa from Adam GH. Ene nyumakwa di Nsem-Pii betudwa omo pache say 2nd January meeting chirenche bi koso the Jubilee House involving the President for the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Adane and then the Vice President Dr. Bawumia, on the flabber for the governing party NPP. Meeting in United say His Excellency Adane be changes in the Ghana Armed Forces. Omosha say CDS Amwama or the Chief of Defense Staff or Nomusha or the National Democratic Congress NDC ni tebeya omuncheni no omonfa Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces upon pepra on close friends to Dr. Bawumia emeshe nana se nebeya December 7 nyame aduma general election no bibia bekoso ama Dr. Bawumia na bibia beko in favor of Dr. Bawumia ene ne NPP aban saa nsemwe ana Adam GH ankwa nyumakoye pache nana edin sem to just say ne we for the first time His Excellency Adane ebe changes in the Ghana Armed Forces na nsema omurezi die ya de nseme na ana eboboba na Adane na akasemu de reply aba abonten na message ebeko ne akuti obi especially obi Addo nsemu esukopa message ebeko ne akuti nsema obi editudwa the penifo se kakumohui ejin kwakwenu message ebeko ne akuti obi nsema oditudwa efa meeting Adam GH for pache say course with the Jubilee House between His Excellency Adane and the Vice President Dr. Bawumia.
Before that, Nunim say and the presidency issue statement it is on some allegations via a civil society organization in Miki about the Ghana Armed Forces. Almost say it was released yesterday. Confusion in Ghana Armed Forces as NPP/Bawumia forcing the current Chief of Defense Staff (CDS) and senior army officers out to pave way for their party boys ahead of December 2024 elections. And I would read Omomo's statement and then read for you the response from Jubilee House. Now, okay, into CS Oniyefrewon anchoring democracy advocacy movement Ghana. Adam GH anchoring democracy advocacy movement Ghana. Na statement eka say Adam GH source revealed that there was a meeting at the Jubilee House yesterday 2nd January 2024 and plans are underway to remove CDS Amwama and bring the current Chief of Army Staff upon Pepra, who is a very good friend of Dr. Bawumia, for December 7th, 2024 general elections operations. And I'm reading this statement because the presidency are responding. In the one the presidency are responding, some, to this particular statement. So we have to read this statement and then we'll read for you the response from the presidency as well, so you can juxtapose the two and what you make your judgment. But we'll speak to the players in here. Or say senior officers of the army who are CDS and Mohammed's mate are to go home with him so that they can promote some party boys to take up certain sensitive positions and use the military to brutalize people in the 2024 general elections for Bawumia, as we heard it in senior police officer COP Alex Minson's audios. President Addo is preparing and is likely to make this announcement on Friday, 5th January 2024, changing Amwama as the Chief of Defense Staff. Ghana Armed Forces are bleeding, and if care is not taken, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and Bawumia will destroy our cherished democracy prior to 2024 general elections through the Ghana Armed Forces. It is so disturbing that some colonels who are due for promotion are being denied their promotion and are asked to go home because their party affiliation or loyalty to the NPP cannot be guaranteed. Upon Pepra, who is the Chief of Army Staff in charge of promotions, denied most of the colonels their promotion and asked them to go home. This according to the COAS, that's the Chief of Army Staff, will create a vacancy for him to fill in his party guys for December 7th operations. We are therefore calling on Ghanaians and all young soldiers to be alert of this imposition and political manipulation of the Ghana Armed Forces. This is signed by Azubila Emmanuel Abdul Salam, or Executive Secretary Emma Adam GH, and Ibrahim A. Mumuni, Director of Operations Adam GH. In response to these allegations, the Presidency Communications Directorate Jubilee House issued statement. Now, it is dated 4th January 2024. Or say allegations of politically motivated changes in the hierarchy of the Ghana Armed Forces. And this is a statement signed by Eugene Ahen, Director of Communications. Or say, the Office of the President has taken note of a publication on social media alleging a deliberate attempt by the Presidency to orchestrate politically motivated changes within the hierarchy of the armed forces, with the sole aim of using the military to brutalize citizens during the conduct of the December 7th general elections. The publication alleges further that a meeting was held at the Presidency on Tuesday, 2nd January 2024, to discuss the so-called politically motivated changes in the Ghana Armed Forces. Indeed, the President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, held a meeting with heads of security agencies at Jubilee House on 2nd January 2024. A meeting which has become an annual feature on the President's calendar at the beginning of the new year. At these meetings, the heads of security agencies call on the President to offer him their best wishes for the coming year, with the President also using the opportunity to express his appreciation to them for their continued commitment to safeguarding the peace and stability of the nation. Contrary to the allegations made in the publication on social media, no discussions about changes to the hierarchy of the armed forces were held during the meeting. It is imperative to note that a change in the leadership of the armed forces is embarked upon by the President in accordance with the Constitution and well-established conventions, devoid of any political considerations. Any future change made in this regard will not be a new phenomenon that should warrant unfounded speculations. The armed forces is an important institution of state that has over the years built an enviable reputation for its professionalism in the conduct of its duties, both at national and international levels. The Akufo-Addo-led administration shall continue to guard earnestly this reputation by ensuring that partisanship is eschewed from the operations of the Ghana Armed Forces. The President assures Ghanaians that the 2024 general elections will be conducted in a free, fair, and transparent manner, devoid of electoral violence. Entities or persons who will attempt to disrupt the elections will be dealt with in accordance with the laws of the country. In the interest of safeguarding the peace and stability of Ghana, the public is urged to disregard such unfounded allegations, unfounded speculations, and publications aimed at triggering agitations within the rank and file of the armed forces. Signed, Eugene Ahen, Director Communications at the Presidency. Azubila Emmanuel Abdul Salam, Executive Secretary, they made those allegations in an earlier statement. Azubila, akwabe kusi saying so saying.
Yeah, mo very me so na me chia atempa epileptic you
Okay. Udini Azubila Emmanuel Abdul Salam.
Exactly.
Fantastic. And Oye Executive Director ma Anchoring Democracy Advocacy Movement Ghana, Adam GH.
Yes, exactly.
Good. Now, you make some allegations in the statement, amu issue, amongst others, no more alleges Omanpenyi a meeting in the office on the 2nd of January, and plans are underway to remove CDS Amuama and bring the current Chief of Army Staff upon Pepra, a good friend of Dr. Bawumia, for the December 7th elections. Where did you get these things from?
Yeah, thank you very much, and thanks for the opportunity. We are a civil society organization that anchors proper democratic principles.
Okay.
Anchor ekua to say eba Ghana democracy ho nsɛm a ɛyɛ na yɛdi ho dwuma yi ankasa na many CDS ɛne ɔkɔpɔpra ɛyɛ namfofo paa yɛni yɛn ho akyɛ na most of the issues ɛfa Ghana armed forces ho many of them nkitaho bebree na ɔmo ankasa nim sɛ anytime na bɛrezi issue ɛfa Ghana armed forces ho bia no sɛ menkita evidence a ase bi asɛ mena yɛsi bibi so a ɛyɛ na menka ho asɛm na the entire civil society organization na yeni abre a pe bia no bibi fa Ghana armed forces one e hire e pese e ka ho asem na anything yeni say e ka Ghana armed forces a institution a e bragging rights e wo Ghana ha na obi be ka say onye soja ni na ade na soja fa asem e wo asem Ghana armed forces as institution no e the current crop of soldiers e wo no omodia e me ene wo e dia. And it is a BBA cost for Ghana armed forces in that way, who say it will then the image of Ghana armed forces, the reputation, the respect, and the morale of the Ghana armed forces will be soiled. We don't take it lightly, and we always draw the attention and make sure some of these things are corrected. Anything we have received reports from most of the colonels who have gone for their promotion interviews. Now, we call promotion interview, no. Chetela affaire yadika susise won free party A and party B, anything no. Chete promotion no yamfa mao, and you are released from the Ghana armed forces. Meaning you ready?
Azubila me pacho yebeba Kennel for the Omoko promotion. I'll come there. The first question I mebusa and say you allege in your statement say Omampeni meeting one office on 2nd January. At that meeting, no, it's been decided so mubabi your friends say amuama ed your pomp pra aba. And amibusa say sasem no kwati free because the presidency says yes, a meeting was held. Annual meeting with security chiefs in omo convey omo well wishes to the president. No, so Addo for what they did for him throughout the year, any other. At no point were there any discussions or changes in the top hierarchy of the Ghana armed forces. And Amibusa said, "Oh, allegation, what if he? Unya some information if he."
Media, media can't say, Eugene Ari, carry this ama. I say, "Obi on person cannot create Ghana for." I'm out here. I understand the angle he's coming from. He will try to protect. But these are the inside information, reliable ones, Afri, Ghana armed forces. I'm going to process in he will proceed on leave in January. Now, a child soon, any if Amwama AC position as PDSR, maintaining the military hierarchy, all of them are forced to also leave the Ghana armed forces in order to promote Ramadan for Opopopra and some of the senior appointed as CDS. Now, we are not as a civil society organization, yeah, how they say, yeah, I'm situation now. Yet the amanyosam edi for ya asra for omenu medie sisi amena okate abufu so a wo Ghana armed forces ni mu no so ya anhwe ni yera se ka se o bibia ni ho se ne media pedi yibi ahe eken o bibia ni ho o enyo no kwe abufu so a wo Ghana armed forces ya anhwe ni yiye na se bibi sin da me ene wo aye civilians no ye na ye ho be che because na me pengo se ye tu aban na civilians ye breke. There is no law governing us again. We know that radio, so we can't talk. We can't have that freedom of speech. So we will perish more. This is the reason why every Ghanaian, especially our organization that anchors upon democratic principle, we have to protect Ghana's democracy, making sure that any issue that will dent the image of Ghana and also cause us to lose the cherry democracy we are having, we have to always deal with it.
Yeah, but
so if they are saying it's not a year of credit, okay, we are praying say a year of credit. So the Ghana Armed Forces will continue to be the Ghana Armed Forces we know. No. If not what we have said or what the information we have gotten, so the Armed Forces the visa and a planet there. I said that better time. And yes, a soldier for release later, I may talk about the former among the young soldiers, senior officers. I can guarantee you that, if there is any attempt to politicize the Ghana Armed Forces or to manipulate Ghana Armed Forces ahead of 2024 election, I don't think Ghana democracy is safe anymore. And this is what people like us who are anchoring proper democratic principles.
No, Azubila Mepacho, who raise the issues you want the Ghanaian people to support to ensure say everything is done right as far as the Ghana Armed Forces is concerned. So far, this opportunity given you, you've not said anything or I just say BBB air Koswa. I was say Ghana for you na ye sorry stop. You've not really said anything because maybe our question say you allege say the meeting that was held on the 2nd of January, it was a meeting I decided say ye amuame fi ho ama upon pepra aba. The presidency says yes, a meeting was held, but what you are saying was discussed. No, was not discussed. Won't me emma any contrary evidence the presidency air cannot end. Apart from that, the other issues were raised about ye upon pepra ye Muhammad upon pepra ba changes be because this really will not be the first time a changes because in the Ghana Armed Forces. Why should changes made by this government be any different? I don't know when I was a Ghana for your worried say Adane be changes in the Ghana Armed Forces when you know say it's not the first time a changes because.
So in your question, are they admitting that there are changes, but this is not the first time, or they are denying that meeting there was nothing discussed about the changes of the CDA?
So two things in the statement, they say in that meeting there was nothing discussed about changes in the hierarchy of the Ghana Armed Forces. But even if changes be credible in future, it is nothing strange because changes they are also in the Ghana Armed Forces, and the president can do that in consultation with the relevant body. So why should Ghanaians be worried? Say president they changes. Adane.
Presidency meeting on Moko na minka hobi. Na menka cabinet ho. Na ma tempo say meeting on Thursday on the 2nd of January And it's a meeting also. Now when na omuka meeting afi. Now we meeting the person and you the kaya. And then what I was saying is I'm challenging the presidency, but I'm producing the minutes and the names and list of people who were at the meeting